our castle walls. Fast forward to the siren in the distance, getting closer by the minute. Will you stand and answer to the call? Burn like a fire, willful and wild. This is a night that you were made for. Don't close your eyes, safer to stare into the sun than to turn away from what you could become. This was once a perfect symphony, soft and steady like a heartbeat. But these notes turn dissonant and sour, getting violently devoured. So will you stand or let the curtain fall? Burn like a fire, willful and wild. This is a night that you were made for. Don't close your eyes, safer to stare into the sun than to turn away from what you could become. The time has come to stand and fight for what you believe, for what you believe. The dark will fall and we will rise. Like a fire, willful and wild. This is the night you were made for. Burn like a fire. This is the night that you were made for. Don't close your eyes, safer to stare into the sun than to turn away from what you could be. The time has come to stand and fight, deconstruct, reignite. Safer to stare into the sun than to turn away from what you could become. Once upon a time, we had it all, sitting safe behind our castle walls. Fast forward to the siren in the distance, getting closer by the minute. Will you stand and answer to the call?
Poor Daniel Jones,
There we go.
Who's Daniel Jones?
former quarterback for the New York Giants.
Oh.
That's right, because Daniel Jones got demoted, or got benched.
Yeah.
It's about freaking time. He was a naughty boy.
You should never have paid the guy $160 million. Like, there's no reason he ever deserved that much. And the fact that you let Saquon Barkley walk out your front door just to walk into your one of your most hated rivals' back offices.
Yeah.
And now he's killing it, destroying all the records. He has more yardage than he has the entire career he had with the Giants in one season.
Yeah.
Okay, this is like a cozier fucking setup
Right?
here.
We're not as
We're
scrunched
we
together.
can fucking stretch right out. Hell yeah. This is how we should have been fucking
Really, this is
podcasting the whole time.
Come on. $100,000 to eat that. Come on.
Shut up, let me see that.
That's
Really?
easy.
That's easy.
What was that?
That's cake.
4 double quarter pounders,
Looks like
4 fries. Who was offering $100,000 to eat that? I'll eat it
it
right.
says 1 hour to eat this for $100,000. Who are you calling for help? Dude, I'll eat that by myself. Fuck
I'll eat
that.
by myself for 100 G's.
For $100,000, I might be dying.
Tell them we'll go to McDonald's right now. We'll do it on the
Yeah,
fucking
right.
podcast for an hour. And they can cash at me the money. I just pounded a sub. I'll eat 4 of those. Let's go. I'll even drink all the fucking drinks. In an hour, let's go.
You know, it'd be a kick in the balls.
I got a
though?
Snoop Dogg doobie, dude. I'll fucking...
You know what? You know what? It'd be a kick in the balls though. If you're eating all that and all the Cokes or Coke Zeros.
Whatever. 100
Coke
G's.
Zeros.
I will stomach 4 Coke Zeros for 100 G's.
Oh yeah, I guess we can say.
Let's go right now. I'm in. Text that motherfucker right now. Be like, you got a participant ready and willing to do it right now. Can I get it with no onions? Seeing as how the onions are killing people.
What? You mean the freaking freeze dried onions, whatever they're?
No, the double quarter pounders have legit onions, and those are the ones that were giving people fucking
Oh, yeah, that's
mad
right,
cow
yeah.
disease or whatever.
Yeah, they kind of got mad without them. Oh no, did I? Oh god. I might be dying then.
What the
Oh no,
fuck?
E. coli. That's what it is.
Equal.
What?
What's that?
He's got that look on his face like he's seen something super disgusting. Are we live right now?
Yeah, we've been live for the last.
Dude, that's disgusting.
We're back. W's over there. See? Above Cody again. Or is it above me? It's right there.
Dude, they
Oh,
cut open a banana, put baked beans and ketchup on it.
Ew. Ew.
Really?
That's like some Island Boys shit.
And cheese.
There's a special place in hell for people like that.
That's.
What the?
Does he actually like it?
He didn't throw up.
He liked it apparently, so.
That's disgusting.
Like if it was anything but a banana, it wouldn't be as bad.
That looks like chunky poo, and I don't even want to look at it. That's gross. Disgusting.
Now you see why I made the face I did. They have a Legend of Zelda Christmas tree.
The Legend of Zelda Christmas tree.
This last podcast, I've gotten a new coffee mug. It's Captain Howdy, y'all. Milwaukee over there.
Milwaukee, you got it in ya.
Get it in ya. Green Mountain Coffee. Get it in ya before every podcast.
Yep. Along with the Baja Blast as well.
When we take a intermission, we're gonna get some fucking Snoop's dreaming us. Yeah.
I suppose I'll be the only one to actually promote the doobie.
W? Yeah, we got. Sean's the only one drinking W today because we were a little prepared, but not prepared for this. On the fly, but not on the fly. Nah, me and B. That's weird. My beard's gotten
That was the
longer
worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
My beard's gotten longer and grayer since the last podcast.
Everything's
Mine
missing.
too.
Everything's missing. What's missing, big dog?
The W's.
The W's. My
The
W's are
W's.
in my kitchen.
There's somewhere in there.
They're in my kitchen.
So what's those ones? Oh, their smiley face is still on my head.
I think Daniel Jones might have been the worst case of like roster space ever on any football team.
Oh, coffee down the wrong. Oh.
That's what she said.
Well, they don't hurt us.
Well, we're back finally after a 3-month hiatus.
What was the last time? September before Rob Zombie?
August.
August. Holy shit. It was 2 weeks before Rob Zombie.
Yep.
It was our 7th month podcast.
Yep. So I'm just considering this season 3.
I mean, we did have like 11, 12 episodes of season 2.
That's fine.
I mean, the first season had what, 30 episodes?
Yeah.
Oh,
The turkey.
Tony the Turkey's going down.
Oh, it's Tony?
I don't know. I just threw a name out that started with T. No, not Tony, because that's my egg donor's name. And she's a cunt. Anyways.
Wow.
I'm telling you, dude, when we get down south, I'm going to start hitting up fucking comedy clubs. Doing fucking open mic nights. Well, Kill Tony's got a podcast, a live podcast. Why couldn't we do a funny live podcast like the fucking Kill Tony podcast? You ever watch that?
No.
Tony Hinchcliffe? Oh, dude, it's fucking wild.
Bring our improv on the road.
It's a great show. I watch it all the time. Tony Hinchcliffe's a comedian that's friends with Joe Rogan, but he brings like famous comedians on, puts them on a panel, and then he'll have like comedians, like local comedians from Austin, Texas, or wherever, and he has 300 names in a bucket. Every name he picks out, he pulls up on stage and gives them a minute.
That's funny.
And then they have an interview, a funny interview after the person's minute. It's how they find new comedians now. It's like, remember Last Comic Standing?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but it's better.
Oh, okay.
It's great.
I was molested by 5 people as a child. Where's my book, Dr. Phil? Here's your tears, Dr. Phil. Who was your favorite? No. Have you seen that one?
Oh, the Kill Tony? No, I haven't seen that one yet. I've seen the one with the big heavy black dude with the dreadlocks where he's always fucking, where Tony's roasting him for his fucking weight. And Tony's all dressed up and he's like, you look like you just came from the Austin Pride Parade.
Oh my god.
He looks, and then Tony was wearing like a yellow hoodie and jean jacket and a cowboy hat, and the big dude was like, you look like he looks like he goes, you look like you belong on the front of a gay pack of cigarettes. Or a pack of gay cigarettes.
Twinkie the Kid.
Fuck.
Dude, Kill Tony is so fucking good. I love that
Oh
show.
my god. Fuck.
They did a live one from Madison Square Garden. I haven't watched that one yet, but it's like 3 hours long.
They gotta do one from England.
Dude.
No, I know the Aussie crowd. Never mind. No.
So I got customers that come in. I don't know if you ever met Walter and his fucking wife when you worked at Advance.
Possibly.
Tattooed guy, short, heavy guy, used to come in for parts for his race car and an Xterra.
Yep.
But he comes in
Like he's
and
like,
he's like, bro, he goes, we've been trying to find your podcast, and the only podcast that we can come up with is with a British dude named Richard. And I was like, oh,
That dude named Richard too?
Yes.
That's funny.
Dude, that's fucking
It's hysterical.
But they end up finding it and they love it. So
That's
we got
great.
new fans.
Well, to be fair, on Spotify we have a 4.7 star rating out of 5.
Holy
Do we
crap.
really?
Oh yeah, we're one of the top ranked ones so far. So
Kick ass.
Wow.
within a small time viewers. So
Thank you.
Yeah.
Spotify. Fuck yeah. 4 out of 7 stars. They like our content.
Yeah. For the
There's
most part.
something wrong with us.
For the most part, yeah. But I mean, still. But yeah, no. So there was a lot of things that happened over the summertime, and one of them was I left Hides to go to Advance. Did that for a while, but now I'm back over at Hides now. So I will no longer be participating in the joyous smoking that these two love to do. That I can no longer do.
Guess I'm eating tacos tonight too.
You can eat my taco tonight.
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah.
don't. Never mind.
Say it. You
No, I'll
can't
say it.
stop there. Say it now.
No, you gotta
Now.
say it.
You gotta
I
say it.
mean, don't you eat tacos all the time?
But a lot of the time, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's why his beard's white.
You're just clean this shit. By the way, just to go on football talk, I need the Chargers to kick the shit out of the Ravens. And I need J.K. Dobbins to just, like, go fucking crazy all night. Just, like, 17 touchdowns.
Oh man, I am happy to see where they are at right now. I'm a very happy man right now.
The Chargers are looking good.
7-3 so far. We're just fucking
They're
dominating.
looking good.
Patriots are fucking shit.
Like if you told me that we'd be in the spot to be like the 6th or 5th seed in the AFC, this season I probably would have told
And
you.
you're one of the hard teams in that division.
Yeah.
Like that division's still wide open.
Realistically, it's because of fucking Jim Harbaugh.
Oh, 100%.
If it wasn't for him right now, this team would be just.
Well, and they made some amazing. Well, I should say amazing, but they did some really good moves in the offseason.
Oh, absolutely.
Like getting rid of Austin Eckler, I think was one of the biggest things they could have done.
Yes.
As good as he was kind of just taking up roster
He was
space.
lacking, and I think that this offseason, much as I hate to say it, they need to get rid of Joey Bosa.
Yep.
He has been on the bench just like the last 3 seasons. He's played maybe 10 games,
Maybe that.
and they're paying him how many millions of dollars
Ridiculous.
Probably a shitload.
just to sit on the bench and do like a tackle per game.
But look at it this way. At least he's making that money sitting on the bench, not sticking up the joint, unlike Daniel Jones from the New York Giants, who was getting paid $160 million and decided he wanted to stick up the joint. Now, mind you, I feel bad as
Boy,
much
their
hatred
whole fucking
is
budget
going
for
that
the
guy's
year.
way.
Jesus Christ.
But my God, he's terrible.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like he looked okay for the first part of the season, then he just fucking.
But it makes you wonder though, would he do better in a different system? And I hate saying that because I think that you should be able to adapt to whatever system that you're put in.
Yeah, but when
If you're going to be that good of a quarterback, but
yeah,
I mean the Giants are god awful. Let's face it.
yeah,
Patriots are too.
The only team that might be worse than both of those teams might be the Cowboys.
yeah, and they're already looking at this offseason drop or trying to trade Dak Prescott, even though that he has a no trade clause in his contract. They're looking to pay his contract out entirely to get rid of him. And
They were
and draft
stupid
this
to
new
give him
guy.
that contract in the first place. What has Dak Prescott done for that team? Like, why would you even? I would have given it to one of the defensive guys who's been on the team forever. Why would you give it to a guy who hasn't produced shit for you?
Because it's like, yes, they made the playoffs the last couple of seasons, but they made it to the wild card, and then
They got lucky
Right
winning
off.
that one playoff game last year.
yeah, and that's basically it.
They got lucky. I mean, they got real lucky. Like, they stunk. They're terrible.
Yeah.
Like,
Well-
Dallas looks horrible.
Like, they need some big changes there. They are currently 2-7 right now.
The football
2-8.
season's been
2-7,
season's
2-8,
been weird.
2-8, 2-8.
So as of right now, their chances of making the playoffs are pretty much down to like 15% right now.
And they're gonna get their asses whooped by the Commanders.
Yeah,
Like, Washington's gonna wreck them.
that's another team that I'm surprised is actually doing very fucking well this season.
Washington looks really good.
Washington's doing decent.
Washington
Like-
looks fantastic.
Years of like they finally just got rid of their GM, their fucking head coach, and they got a new quarterback.
And their quarterback is good.
They're
It
sick of all the abuse and they weren't
Well,
taking it anymore.
And not only that, but they, rather than getting the bargain bin quarterbacks they've been getting, they finally got someone who they could justify putting
Dude,
on
they're
the
like
field.
that redheaded stepchild that finally got sick and tired of being beat. And
They're the team team of the NFL, in my opinion. They get all the hand-me-downs. Oh, yeah, they get all the hand-me-downs. I mean, look at this. They went from Kirk Cousins to Alex Smith to, I mean, RG3 lasted what, half a season before he got killed.
And yet RG3 like
He might have been one of the best quarterbacks they've had until now.
And like the way that they wanted to play him was not the way that he wanted to be played. Because he wanted to be more of. He's even said this in a few interviews that he wanted to be more of like a Tom Brady pocket passer.
Yeah.
But teams want him to be a
They wanted him
scrambling
to be a runner.
quarterback. And he said he didn't want it.
Was it Shanahan that was his coach at that point?
I believe so. Yeah.
Whoever was his coach at that point signed him up for failure.
Yeah.
fuck that.
RG3 should
Yeah.
have been the best quarterback that came out of that draft.
Yeah.
Hands down, bar none, no questions asked.
Yeah.
But I guess while we're on the NFC East, let's just go to the best team in the NFC East, the Philadelphia Eagles.
I'll give you credit. They've been doing really well this season. They're doing really
Hey,
well.
it was scary at the beginning though. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, but what about fucking Kansas City? Jesus
Fuck
Christ.
Kansas
The Bills finally handed them their first
Fuck
fucking
Kansas
loss.
City.
Well, it's about fucking time.
Fuck Kansas City.
Holy
Fuck
shit.
Kermit Mahomes.
Dude, he could
like
possibly be the only person to go back to back to back fucking Super Bowls and win.
Why? Because he has to ask the referees about when the defenders are coming at him. You heard about that, right?
Yeah.
There was a because he was mic'd up.
Yep.
There was a point after one of the fouls, or after one of the flags, he had asked the referees to let him know when he has a defender coming at him because he couldn't see.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't see the defender coming at him, so he asked the referees to help him out and let him know when the defenders are coming at him.
Oof. They can't do that. That's what
It
the
can't be.
referees are there for.
So, you know what? Kermit Mahomes and Mr. Travis Swift need to go fuck themselves.
Travis Swift.
Yeah,
Good
I agree with that. Especially since
I don't even hate Travis Kelce. I like Travis Kelce.
especially since that if it wasn't for the Chiefs in in my division or in the Chargers division, the Chargers would be number one right now.
Great googly moogly.
They'd be the number one team in our division.
You know, the only thing I like about the Chiefs whatsoever is Andy Reid, because I have so much respect for Andy Reid.
Absolutely, yeah. Agreed.
But the rest of the team can go fuck themselves.
Yeah,
I like, they are the new age Patriots.
yeah.
Like, hands down. And Patrick Mahomes is definitely their golden boy.
Like I can't stand him. Like anytime they go for a sack on him, he's running, and like last second, it's a floater.
Yeah, a floater meaning a big turd in the toilet.
Yeah,
That's where the floater is.
That
to him.
floater. Jesus Christ.
It's kind of like the Carolina Panthers. They're big floaters too.
but I said, what the fuck? God, I can't stand them. Anytime that I see them play, I want them annihilated.
But listen, no one is worse than the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
Even though they beat the Steelers last night.
To be fair, they could be a lot worse. They could
The
be
Panthers? No,
no.
Browns.
They could be, you know, what's been
Maybe
now?
Dallas.
What's been now, like 6 years, when they had Deshaun Kaiser as their main starting QB, and they went 0 for 16, and Deshaun Kaiser threw 11 touchdowns and 22 interceptions.
The Browns were so bad that year, though.
Speaking of him, someone needs to give him a shot. Just one more time and get him properly trained. Deshaun Kaiser, people don't know, he played it in Notre Dame. He wasn't the greatest athlete around, but he was mid-level. He helped Notre Dame win a couple of games, but I think with proper training, he would have been a good quarterback.
What do you think, Tony?
I could say same thing about Bryce Young.
Tony has no words.
Uh,
Tony's speechless right now. He doesn't know what to say, but I think he agrees.
and I mean, we could travel up to the NFC North for a moment, go to the Chicago Bears, and talk about Caleb Williams and how he hasn't thrown a touchdown pass
Oh
since
my.
week 4.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
yeah.
Tony's
Five?
saying what you said.
Something like that, yeah. It's been a while.
Caleb Williams has not thrown a touchdown pass in almost 5 weeks.
Tony, what do you think of New England?
And then,
They suck.
You can go ahead and whisper. You don't have to be gentle.
Actually, that whole division is pretty bad when you think about it. That whole, like, minus the Bills. The Bills are the only saving grace in that entire division.
Well, Tony says that New England sucks moose testicles this year and probably will for the next 5
But
years.
listen. As much hatred as I have for the Dallas Cowboys,
And Tony said that's just he's being nice.
and as much as I can rag on the Giants, the worst team in the NFL, still to this day, and will forever be, the New York Jets.
Yeah.
yeah.
The Jets will forever be the worst team ever.
Yeah, because they couldn't even beat the Patriots.
Well, and let's face it. You got a washed-up quarterback
Yeah.
who should have retired 3 seasons ago.
Yeah.
But instead, he was like, oh, I feel this rejuvenation of life. I'm going to go leave the Packers, pretend like I'm going to retire like Brady did. Only guess what Brady did? Brady went back and he won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, Brady.
What has
Brady-
Rodgers done other than cry and whine and make dirty faces on TV?
Then Brady
Yeah.
backed his shit talk up, and he won a 7th Super Bowl.
Listen, as much
Yeah.
as I hate Tom Brady, I will give him his flowers for what he has accomplished in his life.
Fucking
Yeah.
Tom Brady.
I
Come
cannot
back and win
deny-
Super Bowls again.
I cannot deny what he has done in his career.
Have you seen the roast of Tom Brady yet?
I have.
Is it good? I haven't seen it yet.
Yes.
I gotta watch.
Highly
that.
recommend.
I gotta watch that.
Now they need to do it with Aaron Rodgers.
They got all sorts.
I need to see the Aaron Rodgers one because
They got
Aaron
all
Rodgers.
sorts of roasts on Netflix. I didn't know this.
The History of Swear Words. You gotta watch it. It's hosted by
I've
Nicolas-
watched it. I love
it's
it.
hosted by
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Fuck yeah. It was good shit.
Listen,
I loved it.
to hear Nicolas Cage just say the word "fuck"
It's great.
for 30 minutes straight,
It's great.
I mean,
It's great. It's
I'm
amazing.
Not arguing.
The
by
most
any means.
wonderful thing. Whoever came up with that is a genius.
But speaking of your division, though, Denver. Let's talk about Denver for a second.
Denver's
Denver's like a hemorrhoid.
it's there, and you
'Cause, like,
think of it.
Like sometimes you don't notice it, but other times it's
there.
gonna bug you so much that all you're doing is itching your ass.
Yeah.
That's what the Denver Broncos are.
I've never had a hemorrhoid before, so
Neither have
I
I,
have
but
no idea what it feels like.
I'm just going by what I've heard. That's the Denver Broncos.
It feels so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
At least you don't have to worry about the Raiders.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah.
I mean, goddamn, Patriots keep stinking up. So I might have to switch and be a Raiders fan.
You know what?
The Raiders did beat the Patriots.
So,
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
But
I
you
think that was
know,
one of the two
I
wins.
mean, that's the writing on the wall. Signs that I need to fucking be a fair weather fan and switch to fucking Vegas. I like Vegas.
But
town,
you know
not
what
the
though,
team.
as much as
Never
bandwagon
been
fans
there, but I
suck,
like it.
I would at least go with a team that's doing decent,
yeah.
as opposed to jumping on a bandwagon of a team that has just been a disgrace for the. Kind of like the Jets, like the Raiders are just they're bad.
Yeah. But
There's a lot of bad teams right now. Holy
there
fuck,
are,
there's
but
a
at
lot
least,
of
like,
teams.
there's
Some of the teams have just gotten bad, as opposed to like the Raiders or the Jets that have been bad.
and
The
then
Patriots
some
have
bad
just
players.
been bad over the last 4 years.
And then there's a lot of bad
There's
players.
a ton of bad players.
One of them
The
being
Buccaneers
that I
had
laughed.
one good year, and that was when Tom Brady jumped ship.
One of them, fucking, I laughed when he got sat out. Was
The Jets have always been bad.
Anthony Richardson
Oh,
of the
dude.
Indianapolis Colts.
That fucker.
He
The
got sat
Cowboys-
down.
If you are a professional athlete, how do you take yourself out of a game because you're tired?
And then he even stated that it's his right.
No.
And then
you
and
piece
then
of
one of the
shit.
guys on I forget what talk show it is or podcast. He mentioned it's not a right, it's a privilege to be on the field.
It's a privilege to be in the NFL. It's a privilege to be drafted. And the fact that you have to tell your coach, "Oh, I'm tired. Can I come out of the game now?" Dude, go fuck yourself.
Pussy.
Like you're getting paid millions of dollars. You're doing a dream job that only so many people wish they could do.
Mm-hmm.
And you're out of breath.
Pussy.
Yeah.
You're tired. You want to come out of the game.
What
I'm
kind of
amazed.
cardio you
I'm
sissy?
amazed they put it back in.
They put Joe Flacco in as a replacement.
And guess what? Joe Flacco in 2 games crushed anything that Anthony Richardson will ever do.
Isn't fucking Joe Flacco old too?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, he's
former
old.
Super Bowl champion with the Ravens.
Yeah, he's a fucking old fucker. He's got to be getting close to 40.
And you know what's funny? Even though he's a backup now, he always
Seemed to start.
he should be the starter. He should be the starter on all the teams he's been backup for because as soon as that starter goes out or whatever, Joe Flacco steps in and he all of a sudden wins like 5 games for him.
Yep.
Then maybe he
Two-
should have been playing Flacco
Joe
the
Flacco
whole
won
fucking
2
time.
games that he played after Anthony Richardson sat himself out.
I mean, why wouldn't you play the Super Bowl champion?
Well, he's terrible.
Well, I mean, so wasn't Tom Brady.
Yeah, but Joe Flacco doesn't have the power of the refs like Tom Brady does.
Yeah.
That's the problem with Joe Flacco.
Fair point.
Joe Flacco will have more calls against him than Tom Brady would.
True.
Joe Flacco was turning into Ryan Fitzpatrick, where he's just going to every single
Dude.
team.
Fucking Ryan Fitzmagic was the best
It's
backup quarterback ever.
Mm-hmm.
The best journeyman ever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what anyone says. Ryan Fitzmagic was the man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping he was gonna have a rejuvenation and come back to the Giants
Well,
because they need him.
anything would be better than fucking Daniel Jones right now.
And Tommy DeVito is not the option.
What, did we get booted off TikTok already?
No.
Oh, okay.
Tommy DeVito is not the option. You have the whole freaking New Jersey mafia trying to like come in and like take over the Giants organization.
Dude, Christ. Fucking hell.
They'll have that on those big jobs.
Ugh, they're a mess.
What can you do?
But now I think it's time to get the soundtrack going because everyone got our on the live got our this segment in.
Yeah, football. We don't get shot football too often.
Our soundtrack. What soundtrack?
The soundtrack of our lives.
Soundtrap.
Oh, soundtrack.
Trap your sound, bitch.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say we're not on Spotify yet, are we? Or our recording.
Nope. Nope, not yet.
4.7 stars on Spotify. Look at us go, whiz kids.
Dude, we
Junior
get to discuss the
podcast.
Tyson and Paul fight.
Oh god,
Yeah.
we got that should be the opening fucking.
W.
I did it right for.
But
the
I'll be honest
first
with you,
fucking time.
I probably got more out of the fight from the highlights than I would have actually watched the actual fight.
I like that girl fight. That was fucking dope.
Oh, dude,
They
that was
beat the shit out of
And again,
it.
I didn't watch any of it, but from what I saw in the highlights, that was better than the Tyson Paul fight.
That was a good fight.
That should have been the main event.
Oh yeah.
3, 4, 1, 2.
Like,
We're back.
We're back again. Sean is back. Tell our friends.
guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Is that the new intro now? Is doing that?
I just threw the fist pump in there, you know, the fist pumping, yeah, because, you know, Sean was singing.
We're back, bitches.
Back.
After a 3-month hiatus away from this.
Yeah, don't
We're
ask.
sorry, we're back.
Don't ask what we were doing. You really don't want to know.
Or do you?
Edging for 3
Wow.
months in a cave
Oh my god.
with freaking prayer beads up Richard's ass.
Why you gotta tell him about the prayer beads, man?
Cause you ripped them out like you're starting a fucking lawnmower.
It was pretty fast, wasn't it? Anyway, anywho, it sounded just like that too. It sounded like when you were pulling it out, it sounded like a zipper zipping up.
Franks and beans, Franks and beans.
That really didn't happen. We just throw that in there for funnies, or did it? We'll leave that up to you to decide.
Anyways, welcome back to fucking for people who are on our live. You're probably confused right now.
Broadcast Motherfuckers Podcast. I'm just kidding. We haven't started that one yet.
We just start getting back into this one after 3 months away.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about a second one already.
So yeah, this is the start of season 3, finally. Because season
That's
2 was
section.
short.
Whatever.
Season 2 was very, very short.
Yeah, it was only like 11 episodes.
Yep. And then took a break, and now we're back now.
That's still episode list longer than my rap sheet.
Fuck.
I'm just kidding. I don't have one. Or do I?
No, random comment. I really actually kind of like the new singer for Linkin Park.
Oh, Emily Armstrong? She's great.
Is that who's? I don't know what her name is.
Yeah, Emily Armstrong. She used to be in another band. I can't remember what the fuck the name of it, but it's really good too. She can sing like a motherfucker.
No one will ever replace Chester Bennington.
No.
I think I like the voice that she puts in the songs.
I'm a fan of her.
She sounds really good, especially like coming after Mike Shinoda and all that other stuff. I think that she's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, she's
Going forward.
She's good.
Sorry, random thing. I just keep seeing this passing by, and I'm like, I do like the new Linkin Park.
Oh yeah, sorry that the Roku's going in the background. That's right.
They're here.
There's
Emily Armstrong.
And I'm
right
also
there in
very
front.
glad that Linkin Park didn't fade off after Chester's death.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Like, I'm glad they're still doing music, and they still sound amazing.
Yeah.
So
Agreed.
I'm
Mike still sounds good.
I'm pleased.
I wasn't with it at first, but then I listened to it a lot.
It was a little weird at first because again, it's
not Chester, but
it's not Chester.
But the more I listened to it at work because it played on the buzz fucking constantly, the more I liked it.
It's
It
gotta
grew on
be
me,
it's gotta be
it
a
grew
beat.
on me, and now I got it on my playlist in my phone and I play it in the car. I was listening to it when I pulled it to pick you up.
It's got a great
Actually.
beat to it.
Anyway, so we got actually a pretty decent podcast going. I think we're going to wrestling first thing, I think, in the first segment.
Oh man.
I think we're gonna go
There's a lot of
over.
wrestling.
I think we're gonna go over our summer adventures. I think we had a lot going on, especially one special concert that happened that we told you guys about that we were gonna tell you about when we got back. That never really happened. So we're gonna get into
A
that.
lot of shit happened after that concert, so.
We're gonna give our honest opinions about the people who were about the bands in the concert, and then third segment. I really don't know. I guess more into football probably or something. I don't know.
Shoot the shit.
Pretty much. So we'll end this intro and then we'll get into this next segment and get into it, I guess. There. Done deal.
Oh, there's been so much stuff happening in the wrestling world.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Alright, let's get into it. If I can aim.
That's what she said.
So, we missed out of the 3 months a lot in the wrestling world. A lot.
So I'm pretty sure the last thing that we talked about as a group was SummerSlam.
Roman returning in our predictions. I think we said that. I think one of us. I think you said that he probably won't come back.
That who?
One of us said that he won't come back.
Roman.
Roman.
Oh, Roman.
And then and one of us said that he probably will.
I think we all agreed that he was going to come back by Survivor Series.
Yeah.
I think that everyone knew that War Games was going to be a bloodline setup.
Yep.
I'll be honest with you, I'm actually kind of disappointed with the way it's been working out.
Honestly,
I've been kind of
curious.
I'm kind of over it right now. So I love the interactions with the Usos getting back together.
Yep.
I love the interactions with Jay and Roman.
Yeah, we got to eat out of Roman.
So I think where I'm at with this is there's a couple things. First off, I absolutely cannot stand the new bloodline. I think they're annoying. I think they're there's something about them I don't like.
They're cringeworthy, that's for sure.
I will say that Solo has come out big time. He has a lot more personality now. And
he's hanging out with the butthole puncher.
We're still calling him that. I forgot.
Yeah.
So, and that's the thing is I don't think I'm sold on the Tongans, and I think that's where I really draw the line there. Also, like,
Definitely
will you
sold on
please,
Jacob
for the love of
Fatu.
God, allow Jacob Fatu to say something other than "I love you, Solo"?
Yeah, dude.
Solo. I love you, Solo.
Lick my balls, Solo.
Like that's all he says is "I love you, Solo."
With
like,
gold teeth.
Oh,
I acknowledge you, my tribal chief. Like,
Yeah,
dude,
give him more.
Get something else.
Give him more.
And I know the guy can talk.
Yeah, fuck yeah, he can.
I've heard the guy in backstage segments and other things.
Yeah, that motherfucker
I know the guy can talk.
That motherfucker can speak.
Yeah.
The other part where I'm at with the whole bloodline situation now is I think it's fun they brought Sammy back, but I think Sammy's planning something, and I think he's gonna
Being sneaky.
I think he's gonna turn on Roman. I don't know if you guys saw the little phone thing from the segment from Raw.
Yeah,
SmackDown
I saw that.
Also, with them introducing Bronson Reed as the 5th member on the new bloodline side, it's only a matter of time until we get Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
On the other side. And I just don't like that because now you already told us that, Cody and Roman hate each other. Oh, they're going to team together. Now Randy is like, oh, okay, it's okay. Kevin Owens is the bad guy. But now you're going to have the one guy who absolutely despises Roman going to team with him now. I just don't like that.
The rumor mill online is so wild right now. There's talks of CM Punk joining the bloodline. Talks of Paul Heyman coming back and bringing Brock Lesnar, which we all know that's not going to happen.
Mind you, the only thing I thought of when you mentioned the thing about Heyman was, okay, I don't want Brock Lesnar to come back. I think that Brock Lesnar's done. I think that Brock Lesnar should be done.
I think he's enjoying hunting and
I
fighting.
think that he's enjoying life, and you know what? Keep enjoying life.
Actually, there's some news on that actually coming up here, but
I did like Brock Lesnar's last run. I think that was the best run he's had that I've actually personally enjoyed.
But he's done. Retire.
no.
Go out on top.
I just feel as though, I think he's no longer a part of that whole Vince McMahon thing as much as he was, or at least his name has been
Isn't Vince McMahon starting his own company?
semi-cleared from what it was
Yeah.
when that documentary came out.
I haven't seen it yet.
You ever see that documentary?
No, I got
Oh,
it.
dude. Well, I think that's another thing we should talk about is that Vince McMahon documentary. I would have preferred, I guess, if we're doing this whole bloodline thing, just keep it 4-on-4.
Yeah.
You didn't need to make it 5-on-5.
Nope.
There's no reason for it.
No.
Bronson Reed, yes, it's a great way to showcase him, but you don't need him and Seth Rollins in this.
No.
You can put them in another singles match.
I did like the little cliffhanger at the end of SmackDown last week where Roman said call Wiseman. They said that his number was disconnected.
Yeah.
I think that's a very, very fun play on everything. And also, let's go back to the time when Solo stomped on Paul Heyman's phone when he was about to call Roman. As to why he might have had changed his number as well.
Yeah.
Why is his phone disconnected?
Because Solo broke his phone.
Bastard.
But also, why did Sammy? What was the phone deal that Sammy had?
Yeah, what was that about?
Yeah.
Whose phone was that?
Bottom line,
It wasn't Roman's phone. Roman's got the new iPhone.
as I said, I don't know how I feel about this whole bloodline versus bloodline thing right
Yeah,
now.
no. There's,
And even the women's War Games match, I'm like, you're kind of drawing it out. Like it.
The bloodline versus bloodline is starting to feel kind of forced.
So in NXT,
Like they don't even know what.
so in
to do
NXT a
with it.
couple weeks ago, they had a monster 10-woman tag. It was Roxanne Perez, Cora Jade, and Fatal Influence, which is Fallon Henley, Jasmine Nix, and JC Jane. They took on Julia, Stephanie Vaquer, Zarya, and wow, the other two people are now escaping me because those other three names are so big. But anyways, that should have been the War Games match. I would have been totally cool if you took away the main roster woman for one night to put the NXT woman on because they killed it.
yeah.
That match was freaking amazing. And now I have to figure out who the other two people were in that match. But so right now, so the women's War Games match, you have Naomi, Jade, Cargill, Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, and Io Sky. And the only reason you put Io Sky in there is because she's been in every other War Games match, and you can't have a War Games match without Io Sky because she's fucking amazing.
I'm guessing Rhea Ripley didn't need surgery on her.
No, so she has a face cover. She did have Rhodes. She had the surgery.
She had the surgery.
She had the surgery.
I was
She-
wondering if she
she,
was going to need the surgery or not.
She headbutted Morgan with a freaking mask.
Yeah. And then they're going up
Oh, yeah.
against Raquel Rodriguez, Liv Morgan, Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, and Candice LeRae. It's such a weird mismatched War Games, but I think watch out for Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae is going to kick some ass in that.
Or
And
Tiffany
Io.
cashing in her Money in the Bank contract.
I can see that. I've been waiting for that since I thought she was going to do it at Crown Jewel.
Yeah, she thought about it and then backed off, but no. That'd be awesome to see though. Her freaking cashing in either during the match or after the match.
Oh, that's who the other two were. Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson.
But there was a rumor going around, and this is still, or it's not really a rumor. It's bound to happen now, I guess. Brock Lesnar is coming back as of 2025.
I did hear that.
He is going to be a full active superstar as of 2025.
Full time.
Yeah. So they're going to plan on doing something with him. Not sure if they're going to involve him with the Cena run. That's going to happen.
So that was the only thing I
Because he
was
was
thinking.
one of Cena's rivals coming up.
Along with CM Punk and...
Yeah.
So that was the only thing I was thinking was that it was gonna have to do something with the Cena run.
Yeah. Because he's not going to join the Bloodline and fucking... Like, there's no way. There's no way he's going to join the Bloodline. There's no way. And there's really no alliances or any more rivals he can really get involved with. Lashley's over in AEW.
Yeah. With the Hurt Syndicate.
Goldberg is having his last match in 2025 as well. So that might have something to do with that, too.
Why?
I don't know.
His last match should have been against The Undertaker. Unless he's not. Unless he's having one.
Goldberg's last match should have been like 5 fucking million years ago.
Yeah.
He fucking Goldberg.
Back in '98.
When he showed up at Crown Jewel or wherever the fuck it was the last. whenever he came out to go against Gunther or
Crown.
face Gunther,
Yeah.
I'm like, do not give him the World Heavyweight Championship. Do not give him another championship.
No.
No,
For the love of God,
give
Bill
Cena
Goldberg.
another championship.
Yes, Cena, Orton. I will take either one of those for another championship run. Not Goldberg. Goldberg does not deserve another championship.
Halfway through Cena's retirement fucking run, give him the title and let him fucking lose it at fucking WrestleMania.
You destroyed
Well,
Kevin Owens and Bray Wyatt by
Yeah.
giving
or
Goldberg
Give him
their
a great
championships.
random fucking 6-month run in between his time winning the championship to WrestleMania. And then have him drop it to like CM Punk or fucking Orton or somebody at fucking WrestleMania.
So if they gave him some for the new year, because he's coming back in January,
yeah.
I'd give him about a 4-month run, but then that would
Goldberg?
Cena.
Oh, Cena.
But then there's no storyline.
It's a fair point.
There's
They
no-
can start-
so they gotta build up. Like he might win he might win the Royal Rumble even.
Oh damn! His retirement tour is only 4 months.
No,
No,
he's
it's all
going.
year.
So it's gonna be his last.
Oh, he's going
WrestleMania.
25 to 26.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So once.
So,
He's going from
if,
January to December.
so
Yeah.
say April, they give him the title at WrestleMania,
Yeah.
and then they let him hold the title all the way until the next WrestleMania, and then have one of his rivals
No, he'll lose it before the next WrestleMania.
before WrestleMania.
because
He's done in
this is his
December.
Royal
last.
Rumble. So he probably loses.
He's
it
done
right-
in December.
What's pay-per-view before December? What's the last pay-per-view in December?
Survivor Series.
So he probably loses the Survivor Series
Or SummerSlam.
or SummerSlam.
Yeah, one of those.
I say if you're giving Cena the championship,
Sorry, working.
At
Can't
Mania.
answer the phone.
you have to lose it by SummerSlam. If not earlier. Like, he could just be a placeholder until you figure out
Yeah.
what you're going to do with it. He doesn't even need to have... Regardless if he has it for a week or if he has it for a month, it's still going to be his 17th
17th
championship.
championship.
And I really and
Breaking
Cena,
the
I think if anyone's to break Flair's record, it should be Cena.
Mm-hmm.
and Cena needs to stop being so fucking humble and take this last fucking year to win every chance he fucking gets instead of putting himself losing matches
Solo
to bring
victory.
other people up.
Like, you lost a Solo in Theory. Like, out of, like, the most random 2 matches you could have ever had.
Like I understand that he said that he's slowing down and everything, but Jesus Christ,
Be greedy for once.
this is your last fucking year.
Yeah, it's your last year. Be greedy.
Even win the Intercontinental Championship, just once.
Yeah, but you know when
Just
Sting
once
when
was
Sting was
I need Sheamus to win the fucking Intercontinental Championship.
you know when Sting was having his retirement tour there his last year there at AEW, he wasn't even fucking greedy, and he could have been. And
Yeah,
he
but
should have been.
So the one thing in life that Tony Khan has done well at
Was Sting's
is to
retirement?
push Sting to the moon,
Yeah,
He did.
which Sting deserves by all means.
absolutely.
And Tony Khan did an amazing job with showcasing Sting during his retirement
Yeah,
run.
He did. He did.
So if I give Tony Khan any credit, it's that.
yeah.
Other than
Yeah.
sucks. And fuck Tony Khan. But
Tony Khan.
FTK
Fuck
and
yeah, Paul.
FJP.
but I think
JP.
Cena definitely deserves a monumental year.
Absolutely. Like, and then I
I'm
even
almost
have.
ready to say FMT too, but fucking, I'm afraid that motherfucker will bite me.
But
FMT. Oh.
fuck my Tyson.
Oh,
But-
Shh, don't say his name. He'll knock on
I
the
don't
door.
care.
he'll bite your ear off.
But one thing that I would love to, even though it won't
Just
happen,
kidding, Mike. I love you.
it won't happen during his last run. But one thing I do want to see is, I wish I could see one more time, is one more Cena and Edge rivalry.
That won't happen.
No, but it's one thing I could wish.
But
to see.
do we know that for sure? And the only reason I asked that question is I sent you guys that thing. Why would they be trademarking Edge's name now? First off, Edge has came out and said he's not entirely happy with his
Run in AEW.
run in AEW.
Yeah.
Even though he'll never come out and actually say it.
He's he's in super good shape too right now.
He's in the best shape. He's probably better
Oh,
than
he's in real
since his
good
prime.
shape right now.
I would love to see an Edge thing. I'd love to see an Orton thing. I'd love to see a CM Punk thing.
Alistair,
I also would like to see him face The Rock one more time.
Malachi Black's fucking contract's coming up here soon.
Yeah, he said he's not going back to WWE though.
No, well, Buddy Matthews just fucking re-signed, and so did fucking Brody King. So
Well, I also heard though that the only reason we might get Alistair / Malachi Black is because his wife is in WWE.
Yeah.
So they were talking about that.
then what does that mean? He'd be going to TNA?
I mean, he could go to TNA now that they have their relationship with NXT now.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'll tell you right now, that is one. Jordan Grace was by far was one of those participants in that 10-woman tag, by the way.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So imagine this: you have Jordan Grace, Stephanie Vicker, Julia, and all these other crazy ass people in the ring at the same damn time. Like that Matt is like that Australian chick Zarya. She's like a colorful version of Rhea Ripley, and she might be better than Rhea Ripley.
Oh, wow.
And then you have Kalani Jordan was the last person in that match. But again, that's where I'm saying like that should be War Games.
Yeah.
That should be War Games.
And then I do want to go back and touch on if I wouldn't mind seeing another Cena and Rock match because I get that for like WrestleMania it was meant to be like, oh hey, the final boss is the strongest guy or supposed to be the strongest guy here, and Cena's fading away in his older age. One shot, rock bottom. Cena's done.
Ooh.
Wait, think about it. Because think about how they won. You got Jimmy and Jay, kind of the same level. They take each other out. Then Solo is a little bit higher. And you see Cena coming running out. He's a little bit higher guy. Takes out Solo, and he's pretty on par with Roman. Take him out. But then they have the almighty final boss. Strongest boss you can fight. And Cena's like, oh shit, I haven't fought you in fucking years.
15 years.
Gets one-shotted.
I still think that you're not going to get a one-on-one between Cena and Rock now.
No.
You'll get a tag team, and it's going to be Cena and Cody.
Yeah.
It's
Rock
Cena and
Solo.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, that's
Or Rock and fucking Jacob.
Where see, it'd be like Roman and The Rock. Cody's in the ring, waiting for backup. Randy's getting attacked backstage by Kevin Owens. No one else is there. And then make it like a midnight episode, right? Right as fucking 2024 hits, 2025 hits. Cena's music hits and runs out.
I was going to say, do.
So I think, and I've been going over this a lot in my head. If there is one man that I believe deserves another championship run right now, R-Truth.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Nope.
R-Truth.
Nope. Well, yeah, him too.
Yeah, R-Truth.
Him too. But it would be Kevin Owens.
Yeah, I give Kevin.
And so, where my story goes at this point is, hash out the rest of this year, keep whining and keep banning him from the ringside for a while. Cool.
Yeah.
Then he'll come back and kill everyone.
Royal Rumble, he's finally going to get a shot at. I think he actually has a match at Survivor Series now against Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Or maybe, no, I'm sorry. They're just going face to face tonight, and then they'll probably have a match at Survivor Series. But anyways, I think he should beat Cody. I think he should.
Really?
Ooh.
I think if anyone dethrones Cody, it should be Kevin Owens. Because here's the reason. We already know that The Rock is coming back for Cody Rhodes at some point.
Yeah.
And he already said, with or without that title, he's coming
Tony, I knocked
back.
it
He's
down.
coming back to make Cody bleed.
God, Tony, I'm
Yeah.
so sorry. Don't pat
So
me.
where I'm at with it right now is take the title off Cody. That's fine. Let him go in the hunt for it again. But now you need Kevin Owens in his heel form as the champion to give us the heel run that we should have had 7 years ago when he got beaten by Goldberg. Only he's even more vindictive and even more dangerous now than he ever has been. Hell, the fact that he broke out a pile driver for the first time in almost 30 years. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Now, mind you, I'm watching SmackDown with my sister, and I see him setting up, and I'm like, he's setting up for a pile driver, and my sister's like, a what? And I'm like, Kevin Owens is about to do a pile driver to Randy Orton. And she goes, they won't have him do that. I go, they're going to have him do it right. Then there it is.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, it was a kind of weak pile driver.
It was an ugly pile driver.
It's still.
But it was a pile
driver.
nonetheless. It's something you haven't seen on WWE in quite some time.
It was shocking to the fans. They were like, oh, no. Like,
Well, I'm watching it, I'm like, holy shit, they just brought a pile driver on TV.
Yeah.
everybody else uses pile drivers, though.
Well, nobody else cares the fact that you're gonna
Gonna
split
fuck
someone's
somebody's
spine in half
neck
because you're gonna
open.
fuck it
Yeah.
up some way.
Don't stone cold yourself for fuck's sake.
Hey, listen, the two moves that I'm actually so WWE's allowing the Muscle Buster back too.
Wow.
Jordan Grace does the Muscle Buster for one of her signatures.
Oh, no shit.
They've allowed that in NXT, so they're allowing the Muscle Buster back. But also, we look at the sources.
Joe was allowed to use it his last run.
Not in WWE.
Yeah. Joe was using it
He was
his
using
last run.
he was using the Coquina Clutch.
And he used Muscle Buster a couple times.
He used
too.
it. He used it once against Baylor.
Used it
And once against
sparingly.
AJ. That was it. Like they wouldn't let him. He didn't use it in any of his televised matches. He only used it on the pay-per-views.
He was gonna give fucking. I'm pretty. Didn't he give Lesnar a fucking Muscle Buster?
He might.
Pretty sure he gave Lesnar a Muscle Buster.
I mean, I would be surprised, but they told him he couldn't because he almost killed T.G. Hart.
Yeah, true that.
Like literally almost killed him.
Oh, he took
Yeah.
Natty's last name.
Oh, maybe that was his ring name. T.J. Wilson.
Yeah, TJ Wilson.
I forgot. That was his nick. That was his name.
I'm sorry, Tyson. I'm sorry.
Tyson Kidd.
So sorry. I
Um,
liked you in your run with Davey Boy Smith Jr.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if he took Nanny's last name. No, that she would probably worth the pants in that
I mean,
relationship.
come on now. That'd be a worthy last name to take if you got married to one of them. I'd do it.
I know, seriously.
As progressive as it isn't, but
Speaking of hearts, who's getting over this whole Owen Hart deal with his wife? Like, I think at this point she just needs to let it go.
I don't even know what's going on with that.
I don't know.
I know
Well,
they have the
her-
Owen Hart Invitational in AEW.
So apparently, when the Vince McMahon documentary came out, she lashed out again about how WWE's a horrible company and they're covering everything up, and Vince McMahon's responsible for killing Owen Hart. Yada yada yada, blah 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 blah.
Why? Was he going to jump to WCW?
Well, bottom line, hands down, it was shown in the documentary. No one was at fault except for the
People
company
that came
that
up
did
with
the
the
harnesses.
rigs.
Yeah.
They were the ones responsible.
Yeah, because they fucking gave it. Yeah, they did the wrong setup.
And they even showed Vince doing the stunt
Before
that. And that's something that, like Bruce Pritchard said, is that Vince would always do the stunts before he made any of his superstars do it.
I'm not going to make you do anything I wouldn't do, is one of his favorite fucking sayings.
So going into the Vince documentary for a second, I think regardless of what anyone's personal opinions are on him and what kind of person, he's a terrible human being, let's face it. We all know this.
Yeah.
But, and this is a point I tried to make to my father, because my father's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And I go, but think about this, though. The reason that guys like John Cena and The Undertaker defend Vince McMahon, he gave them their livelihoods. He gave them their life. Like, he
fat paychecks
he
in
took
their
a
pocket.
chance on these people and said, hey, I want you to run my company, basically.
Yeah.
I want you to be the face of my company.
Yeah.
And especially, I would take Cena, especially because Cena really took that company during a time where it was hard to watch.
Yeah, it was brutal.
And I think that's the only reason that you had Cena and Orton with the championship as many times as they did, is because they were really the only ones that should have ever had championships on them
yeah.
Yeah.
at that point.
Yeah.
Like, there
That was the time period that I stopped watching for a while.
that was a tough one.
Yeah, that was brutal.
That was a tough, like the 2011 to 2017, 18.
Yeah, brutal.
That 6 or 7 years was tough. But
Well, any closing remarks for this segment at all?
Zilla 2 is coming back to War Games to kill everybody.
we just had the 3 newest releases for Baron Corbin, Tegan Knox, and Indy Hartwell.
Yep.
How much I have missed
Bye,
his
bye,
fucking
bye.
massive Samoan boner.
I don't know if I missed the Simone Boner.
I don't know.
Maybe the Tony Khan Boner more.
Fuck Tony Khan. Tony Khan can eat fucking.
FTK.
He can eat moose cock
Damn.
in Canada.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
Not
aggressive.
only just moose cock, Canadian moose cock.
Yeah.
Canadian fresh
Yeah. Super fresh.
moose cock.
Like out of the forest fresh.
It sounds like an ice cream flavor.
Ew.
Canadian moose cock.
Canadian moose cock. Wow. Ben and Jerry's. Hop on that.
What's up, my guy? Thank you for joining the chat. We appreciate you.
It's a rich, creamy, and nutty flavor.
Ew.
Sorry,
You're leaning way too into this.
Well, Lane's welcome to the chat. Thank
Got a
you
little
very
bit of
much.
tang at the end.
We appreciate all you guys' support. Thank you very much. And thank you for joining the chat today.
Hurry, chat.
Alright, let's go. I guess into the next deal.
What's the next deal? Partake.
I guess the summertime shit. I don't know.
I can't remember what kind that is. It's indica and all that. The fuck is that? I don't remember. Something OG. It'll hurt you though.
Well, if you want, you guys can take a breather, or we continue on.
Send it.
Send it. All right.
We ain't pussies over here. What's that?
I guess summertime shit. Let's get into it.
Summertime shit.
So,
Oh, that's awesome.
over the summer, we had some interesting adventures. You guys remember during the last podcast-ish, Richard and I mentioned that we were going to a concert in September.
Fuck yeah.
We went to go see Rob Zombie, Alice Cooper, Ministry, and Filter.
Good time. Ministry sucked dick though.
Yeah. We'll start off with Filter. Filter's actually pretty decent.
Filter was good. I like Filter.
Everyone was pretty much sitting down because, I mean, he wasn't really getting the crowd into it, but they were good.
He was good. Yeah, yeah.
And then I went over to Ministry.
Ministry fucking bombed. Sucked Moose penis.
Like, the music just hurt my fucking head.
Yeah.
It really fucking hurt. Like, their music was, it's like space techno.
I
metal.
rolled 2 fat joints during their set just to forget that they were fucking even playing.
And then next thing you know, after about a 30-minute admission waiting, Alice Cooper comes out.
That was fucking dope.
Fucking crowd stands up, and he played a good hour-long set. 2 hours.
Hour and a half long, yeah.
He did like 76 years old.
He killed 3 people and got his head cut off. Oh.
Yep, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
But 76 years
He
old. He's
killed
still
2 people and got his head cut off. Stabbed 1 guy, cut 1 person's throat, and then got his head chopped off by a guillotine.
And then fucking Rob Zombie stole a child.
Rob Zombie did steal a child. I think he was 8 years old.
9.
He was 9 years old.
Yep. They got a 9-year-old child.
For sale. Yeah.
I guess he joined the rock and roll circus.
Yeah. Oh. He did.
Rob Zombie is a fucking national treasure. I will say that.
Rob Zombie's set is fucking like magic. It's
Like-
fucking wonderful.
It was insane. Like,
They did a little white zombie shit too.
oh my god.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to randomly just.
Are you
interrupt
on
for a
Reddit?
second here.
Oh
Did
god.
you guys hear who Trump's new Secretary of Education is?
Yes, I did.
Who?
Linda McMahon.
Are you dead ass?
Yeah.
No shit.
I kid you
Good
not.
old Big Daddy T.
I mean,
Sorry, Rand, I didn't mean to interrupt your summer. I saw that and I was like, whoa.
that's pretty fucking dope.
Interesting. But, anyways, I apologize.
Like the Rob Zombie and Alice Cooper concert, like, smoked.
The visuals were so
Like, they overperformed the Disturbed's concert last year.
Oh yeah, like Rob Zombie was like, Rob Zombie is definitely number 1 in my top 5 favorite concerts I've been to.
Like, Alice Cooper 76 and Rob Zombie's in his 50s, about
58,
60.
59.
Yeah. And there's still Alice Cooper's a little bit slower,
Yeah.
but Rob Zombie's still jumping around the ring like he's fucking 23 years old.
Oh yeah, he's good.
Like, Jesus
He's
fucking
an
Christ.
entertainer. He's the true definition of an entertainer.
Like, holy crap.
True fucking definition of an entertainer.
You gotta think that he's taking a freaking ice bath every single night.
Rob Zombie, come back to New York again. We want to see you again.
We were the smallest crowd, as you said, but we were one of the freaking loudest crowds.
We want to see you again in Syracuse or Saratoga.
Mm-hmm.
Even Syracuse at the Carrier Dome,
I
where
would
we
dash 'em.
should be going to see Pantera and Metallica in fucking April.
Yeah, but their fucking tickets.
The tickets are expensive. I know.
But, and then I weirdly on the way back from the concert, something else happened that wasn't really expected. We kind of just stopped at this one location, and Mr. Richard here.
I came home with a new car.
Yep. He was looking at
Hold on.
He wanted
Tony, will you stop jumping on me, you bastard?
he wanted to get a Dodge Durango, first with the Hemi, then he almost settled for the V6, and then he settled for
Hold on, I got it here.
what he has now, and I'm honestly very, very proud of him for it. Went from a Corolla or a Camry, whatever it was.
I'm from a Toyota Corolla. Oh, shit, man down. To that 2018 Mazda CX-9.
Yep. And got a good deal on it too.
He gave me $500 for my shitbox.
Yeah. that almost fell apart on the way to and back from the concert.
Yeah, that fucker had a wobble on the way down. The safe, smooth speed. Well, I had to find a speed that was comfortable to drive at, where the car wasn't shaking. Unfortunately, that speed was 85.
Because it's already going so fast.
With a fucking smoked wheel bearing. Yeah, that I thought was a flat tire. Yeah, good times. Dude, 65 it was shaking like a bastard. 75 it was half shake. 82 to 85 was smooth as a motherfucker. So I sent it.
And then over the summertime.
And on top of that, I was in such a rush the morning I went down to pick up the Mazda that I forgot the title of the Toyota and got a speeding ticket in Cranberry Lake, which reminded me that I didn't have my fucking title to the Corolla, and I had to turn around and drive back an hour and 10 minutes to Saranac Lake and get the fucking title for the Corolla.
Yep.
And drive back to Syracuse. That was a long fucking day. I spent about 12 hours in the car that day. But the second half of the day in the nicer car, it was a more comfortable fucking ride, and that thing pretty much drove it fucking self home.
Oh yeah, it's definitely an upgrade.
Upgrade, yeah, fuck yeah. Don't look like I'm a fucking bum living in my car.
And then with mine, I decided to do a few upgrades to my car this summer.
Oh yeah, you did a little performance fucking mods.
My 2018 Subaru Crosstrek now has a K&N cold air intake, as well as a nameless Axleback exhaust on it now as well.
Oh, holy fucking shit, too. And the last time that we podcast, Cody was my employee. And now back at the podcast a few months later, Cody is now not my employee, and I might be taking his job.
That's right. Because, honestly, as weird as it says, I missed being in the truck. I missed it the whole time.
Yeah, and you were making fucking fuck all as much as you were fucking as you were at Advance.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like I love the staff I worked with, and I liked the staff that I was in charge of, the few staff that I was in charge of. But at the same time, I just like being stuck behind a desk all day is not for me.
No, they straight up asked me to step down as fucking GMIT.
Like, Jesus Christ. Like, what the fuck?
My boss ain't having it.
Like, that's just...
She's pissed off that they even offered me a commercial. It's like, what do you want me to do?
That's like, yeah, there are a lot of changes that happened over the summer. There was a lot.
Maybe I want to work 7 to 5:30 every day and have weekends off.
Not a bad deal.
Did you guys know that the group chat, the podcast group chat, didn't have a message on it for almost a month?
What?
It was, a little over a month. It was
The
like
podcast group chat didn't have a message for
month
almost a month.
It was like a month and a week.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I was like,
It was a few weeks.
And then, oh yeah, plus, I moved again. As you guys saw the camera in my old office, But now I'm doing everything out in the living room now, and which is a lot more open, and we're actually able to beat up hard, not being able to tear his ass the whole time.
We got like an open floor vibe going on in the living room.
I didn't feel like I was trying to molest you on that couch the entire time.
Oh.
I mean, maybe I was, but
I don't know. Shit.
Time can only tell, right?
Nah, the office at my house was just a wee bit too small and hot, and then the other office was like good size but way too hot.
And then this one is moderate. Like I can turn on the heat if I want to, turn it off, open the window or something.
And we ain't fucking dying in here.
Yeah, we're actually just pretty. Well, it's like open. It's nice and relaxed, and you don't feel too cramped up in here.
Not at all.
Nope.
What else did we have going on over the summer?
Let's see. Before the podcast, I'm trying to remember now.
Lots of fucking shit was going on over the summer. Why we weren't podcasting.
Yeah. Especially my
Just
return.
life in general.
Yeah.
Lots of personal shit, work shit,
Yeah.
fucking.
I had a funeral about a month ago. That was great.
I have a bunch of rats now. Gonna have a snake soon.
Yeah.
Are you feeding the rats to the snake?
Probably gonna breed the rats for food.
That's fair.
Oh, so they're gonna fuck and then have kids and then.
Let them grow about 3-4 weeks old and fucking feed them to the snake.
Hey, watch your kid
What?
eat by a snake.
What? It saves so much money in the fucking. Because what are you paying? Like $2-3 a fucking feeder rat for a snake?
Something like that, yeah.
Why? I have 2 male rats and a female rat. Fucking there, done. Food.
Gangbang.
Free.
Free time.
And I'm already feeding the fucking adult rats. So it's not like I'm buying any extra food. So.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Plus, we have other people that we know that have snakes that fucking said they'd take some for food.
Yeah.
So, I mean, circle of life, bruh.
Yeah, but surprisingly, after being on a hiatus for 3 months, we're still sponsored by these guys. Wow, I'm doing it now. Holy shit!
Get it in ya.
I'm squeezing the W.
Do better, or what is it? Be better, get it in ya.
Be better.
Be better. Get it.
Do
in.
better, be better, get it in ya.
There you go. Good job.
You get 10% off when you use the promo code WTAF with energy.
Wow.
We still remember
Fuck
that.
yeah, remembered, bitches.
Good job.
We're back.
I
It's
need
like
to
we never fucking left. We
I
just
need to get
changed
you a sticker.
locations.
I need to get you a sticker.
I have a bunch of stickers still at home.
Lost contact.
I had one on the back of my phone, but it started peeling off. And now I got I voted sticker on the back of my phone.
There.
I threw that out.
But
You threw the
regardless,
sticker away?
Yeah.
Why?
Why would I keep it?
I don't know.
it's a sticker.
I just wanted to prove to people that I do adult things, and I voted.
I do
So
adult
I
things
think.
sometimes.
I pay my car payment.
I work.
I pay my car payment. That's an adult thing.
I work. Just that my money goes to stupid shit like
Cold air
Hard.
takes and exhaust.
exactly. Which coming in the spring is coming a lift kit and stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna do a little bit of work to the Mazda. Well, my next big paycheck, but I'm gonna fucking pay a couple car payments ahead and fucking get caught up on some bills and shit.
Smart boy. Good job. Proud of you.
Christmas presents and shit too.
Yeah, that's another big thing coming up now. It's Christmas now because it's literally around the corner too.
Mm-hmm.
All the fucking money I made this year, I ain't gonna get much for income taxes. I'm probably gonna end up paying in again.
And then
My retirement took a fucking hit when the stock market fucking dropped the other day.
oh yeah, it's going to.
I had like 1,300 in my fucking retirement, and fucking it dropped down to like a little over 9.
Yeah.
Because my retirement's in stock.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I mean, makes sense that why it dropped.
So now that the stock market's shot, I'm probably gonna be shot for about 6 months. I'm gonna fucking I took my how much I put into my retirement down to 1% until the stock market goes back up.
Fuck. Yeah. Wow.
Dude, it's fucking. Dude, the stock market's down. I'm putting 4% into my fucking retirement. Yeah, that kind of hurts my paycheck.
But
Because they take 4% of my fucking paycheck every paycheck.
on a
Some weeks I make a lot more than others, especially like bonus fucking paycheck time.
yeah, on a plus note, we're about 3.5 months, no, about 4 months away from the 1 year. The big.
1 year.
We started back in February of this year. On the 14th, I believe. I think it was something like that.
I think it was. No, it was the 7th.
That's right. It was the 7th. That's right.
It was the 7th.
Because we were doing it weekly. I think at the time.
Because the 7th of August, our last episode was our 7 month
months.
fucking.
That's right.
It was our 7 month to the day fucking.
And if I'm not mistaken, I came in exactly a month after you guys had started the thing. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
it was- it was give or take.
2 months.
It was-
Because you came in after WrestleMania.
Oh, so that was in April, that's right.
Yep. So
And
2
we
months.
started in February.
Yep.
Yeah, we started in February. No.
Yeah.
January. Yeah, February.
I got all the dates saved.
Yeah. February 7th, 2020 fucking 2024.
And to think we started in a very tiny room using
This is definitely an upgraded kind of
using our phones to record our stuff.
Yeah, good shit.
Like,
Oh, the video of this podcast will be uploaded to YouTube and published to Twitch.
oh shit!
You gotta
Look at that.
Want me to do it, or you gonna do it?
You can do it. I gotta do editing and shit. But still,
This video, the uncut version, is going to be published to Twitch and YouTube tonight or tomorrow after I get done work.
now I will make a deal with the audience if the podcast gets big enough again. We will actually do T-shirts and stuff this time. The problem with it last time was I was trying to go a cheaper route and do it all ourselves with the press, printing, etc.
You still have the press and everything.
Problem being is printing. So that being said, we have to figure out how we're going to do that. But if you want T-shirts, let us know and we will order them. I know I already got like 10 people wanting them as it is. Still, so
Awesome.
it's just a matter of getting the people back again and having wanting them. And if you people over on TikTok want it, I'll post it on the TikTok shop as well. And you guys, and we can do it that way. Either way, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
But
any suggestions, please let us know.
yeah,
You know we send donations to our cash apps too.
or diamonds to our TikTok page.
Or diamonds.
Make us some money.
Or just like and subscribe enough to where we get monetized.
Yeah, that too. But
But cash works by all means. We're not going to argue cash.
Cash app works good.
One this segment here, we'll get into the next one, which I actually have an idea for the next segment here.
On
So
the fly idea. Tony, quit jumping on me. I know we're famous, but you can't be fucking.
Oh, for the next segment, we could just put a
Sorry,
spinning
Tom.
red circle and be like, look, we're Netflix.
We're Netflix.
that was my next idea.
We identify as Netflix.
Logan Paul.
Tony's getting in on
Was
the
that-
action.
We're freaking Jake Paul and that big old crock of shit.
Tony, you gotta get up so people.
That
can
was
see
the
your
most
face.
scripted fucking fight I've ever seen in my entire life.
Maybe
Like,
so.
that might have been more scripted than the Pacquiao Mayweather fight.
Oh my god, yeah. You can see the videos of the fucking bombs that Tyson could have hit Jake Paul with that he didn't.
Listen, there was at one point where they were grappled up. I was waiting for Tyson to bite his fucking ear off.
We were waiting for it too. Actually, me, Riley, and Jade were waiting for.
Then
Tyson
nothing
to bite
happened,
him.
and I was very upset.
For those who don't know what we're talking about right now, our last segment's going to be talking about the fight that
Killed Netflix.
Yeah,
Tony, the fucking turkey, is so disappointed.
the one
I think
fight
it's funny that
that.
you called him Tony. I thought you hated Tonys.
Yeah, well, that's
Fuck you,
alright.
Tony.
This is a good Tony. The only good Tony.
But regardless, that fight was absolutely
Garbage.
I'm disappointed in Mike Tyson. I didn't think that he was that low to where he was gonna do that kind of shit.
Bro, all I know is at the very end of the fight when they were interviewing him, I never want to see Mike Tyson's bare ass ever again in my fucking life.
Was that? Yeah,
That
Tony.
was the
Tony.
most disgusting thing. He just was wearing his freaking jockstrap around.
Yeah, Tony said that was inappropriate.
Even worse, the American panties he was fucking wearing at the fucking weigh-ins. He was fucking.
Oh my god.
That was old Mike Tyson right there, grabbing his balls like that.
Well, apparently the cameraman at
That's the Mike Tyson that was saying he'd eat people's children.
Well, apparently the cameraman messed up after the fight. He was not supposed to go down that low. It was only supposed to be from waist up.
Oh well, everybody got a fucking close up of Tyson.
Everyone saw the full moon that night.
I saw his ass.
Or would it be a new
Jesus,
moon?
Mary and Joseph.
But there was another guy on TikTok, and he posted this video. He was supposed to be the original fighter for Jake Paul. So I forget his name.
The original what?
So Jake Paul wanted to fight this one guy before Mike Tyson, but he refused because, and he finally came out with this because he didn't sign in a NDA or anything. Didn't do anything, but he came out and he said that his buddy works for Jake Paul, and he gives him a call, and he says, "Hey, Jake wants to fight you, but you have to get knocked out." And he asked him how much it would be for him to get knocked out. He said $12 million.
Take a dive, yeah.
What if it went to decision? About $8 million. And what if I knocked his ass out by accident? Then Jake Paul will sue you for that and sue you for all of his losses that he's had so far, so on and so forth.
So Jake Paul is basically writing his own story.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
He's dictating it. But that's until he steps in the ring with fucking Andrew Tate, and Andrew Tate beats the shit out of him.
Now Conor McGregor is him first. And I don't like... Now, mind you,
I'll watch either
now,
fight.
mind you, I do not like Conor McGregor. I've never liked Conor McGregor.
Conor
and I will not... I'm not
fuck
sure
him
about
up.
that. But I hope Conor McGregor fucks Jake Paul up.
But if Conor doesn't accept the fight, Andrew Tate is more than willing to fight him. And I watched a bunch of Andrew Tate's fights. Just to recap, Andrew Tate can fucking fight. Kickboxing is a little bit of a slower sport than fucking boxing, but Jesus Christ, that fucker can throw kicks.
And you can't fucking buy him because he has so much fucking money. He buys a fucking watch that looks like a fucking Bugatti just for the hell of it.
Yeah, you can't buy Andrew
Listen,
Tate.
I think it's bogus that you can make all these rules to a fight that both parties have to follow, and you're still calling it a fight. Like I said all along,
That was an
you might as well have just signed with WWE or AEW and just had a fucking wrestling match.
Yeah.
Because that's basically what this was.
Yeah.
And get fucking paid for it.
And honestly,
you got paid a lot of
you
money
probably
for
could-
it.
you probably both could have gotten paid a shit ton of money for it. You didn't have to make a contract, and you didn't actually have to hit each other.
No. And like,
He did feed fucking Jake a few good shots.
Yeah, but
first and
then-
second
Yeah, but then
round.
pulled back.
but then Jake, I'm not sure you guys saw it, but
Yeah.
Jake pulled him in and said, "Slow down."
Yeah.
And Mike Tyson gave him 2 hits in the back and said, "Okay."
Oh yeah.
And then right from that point on, he's just standing there.
Yeah.
They were
whole
just
time.
dancing. They were just jiving. They weren't even.
Tyson was gonna beat the shit out of him, but Jake had to be like, "Hey, remember what we said backstage?"
Well, that's the problem. It was all. And I get it. It's money, but like.
You disappointed so many.
Yeah,
Like,
like lifelong Mike Tyson fans.
People
you
tuned in to see a
fucking-
fight, and I saw the guy from The Hangover.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I saw.
Actually, the guy from The Hangover was tougher than the Mike Tyson I saw.
At least he knocked
Yeah.
somebody out.
Yeah.
At least he was sleeping with a tiger in The Hangover.
I just never saw him
Yeah,
as
Cougar.
that.
No, he was with a tiger.
He had a blonde in the fucking bed with him when they were sleeping. With the
He
picture.
was sleeping with a tiger too.
Oh yeah, maybe.
I just never saw Mike as that low of a person to fucking do that shit to people.
Yeah.
Like you're having all the people tune in for this fight, They want to see a true fight come out of this.
Somebody's gonna get fed up with Jake Paul's antics. Somebody's actually gonna beat the shit out of him.
Yep.
Somebody's gonna defy the fucking system of fucking Jake Paul and MVP Productions, and he's gonna kick the piss out of him.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I don't like Logan Paul by any means, but he's so much more tolerable than Jake Paul.
But I watched a couple people on YouTube today that said that the fucking Logan Paul Jake Paul fight needs to happen.
Logan Paul
Paul,
will get
Jake
annihilated. Yeah.
Logan Paul Jake Paul fight needs to happen.
Interesting.
It would never happen.
No.
It would never happen. Logan Paul's too much of a wuss. I don't think he'd ever actually try to get into an actual fight.
No.
No, because he's never won any of his boxing matches.
But let's not beat around the bush and let's address the elephant in the room. On top of Mike Tyson and on top of Jake Paul, I think the real loser here was Netflix.
Oh my God.
it wasn't fucking John Jones, that's for sure.
Netflix, you have WWE in what, January?
Get your shit together.
That would be
January 6th.
events.
And not only that, like, I had a hard time logging into Netflix.
Dude, there's billions.
My
and
little
billions
shit.
and billions
When I click
of
my
people.
profile picture, I got the red spinning ring of death just from clicking on my profile picture. I went to the Logan Paul fight. It kept spinning and spinning. I'm like, fuck this. I guess I'm watching SmackDown. Turned on SmackDown. Didn't even bother. 10 o'clock. Turned back in. Finally got into the fight and realized it wasn't taking place for another like hour and a half.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's 10 o'clock at this point.
Yeah.
And you're telling me this isn't going to go until 11:30? Fuck that.
The Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight didn't start till midnight.
But I will say that the women's match before the Jake Paul Mike
That was
Tyson
a-
match was fucking amazing, and those two deserved to main event that entire card.
I don't agree with the decision.
No, the decision was wrong.
I don't
The
agree with the
decision was
decision
bogus.
either.
But the match itself kicked ass, and that should have been the main event for the entire night.
Fucking fast pace, fucking punches left and right at like.
If anything, I keep saying Logan Paul. Jake Paul and Mike Tyson should have opened the show.
Yeah. Like they should have been.
Should have been the main event.
Like even that first match
Yeah.
was better than the Logan Paul.
Again, I compare Paul and Tyson
The men's
to
title
that
fight
of
was
Pacquiao and Mayweather. It was a joke. It was a serious, and thank God that no one had to pay for this
Roy
shit.
Jones Jr. Mike Tyson was a better fucking fight, arguably.
Listen, Evander Holyfield
Yeah.
and Mike Tyson was better, and Evander Holyfield got his ear torn
Yeah.
off.
He was getting pounded on too, though.
Because and like you can tell the fight was rigged the whole time because I mean, like
After round 2, you could tell it was fucking.
he
was
was
fixed.
like there is one signature move that Mike does where he dodges a punch,
Yeah,
ducks down
uppercut.
and comes up with a fucking haymaker,
Listen.
and Jake Paul even fucking blocked. He knew it was coming.
Even more of a loser than Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, and Netflix were the people that unfortunately had to go to AT&T Stadium in Dallas, Texas that weekend because
Oh my God.
not only did they have to watch that fight, they had to watch the Dallas Cowboys too.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a lose-lose in itself.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
If you're a Cowboys fan, my apologies. Go Eagles.
I'm not sorry.
He's not sorry. He's just,
I'm not sorry.
He's just trying to sugarcoat
Fuck the
it so
Cowboys.
nobody fucking gets hurt.
Oh,
But basically, the city of Dallas was a loser this weekend.
yeah.
So the entire city of Dallas.
John
Not
Jones-
only because of the Cowboys, but because of Tyson and Paul.
John Bones Jones had a better win than fucking Dallas. That
Jerry
fucking
Jones
weekend.
is probably crying right now because he just wasted so much money.
Yeah, I said it. John Jones, new fucking UFC champ. Fuck yeah.
John Jones
I literally-
fucked Jerry Jones up.
John Jones fucking came back.
I
with a
literally
vengeance.
bought Netflix, like the highest Netflix possible to watch the fight.
You
We
tell
got the $15 fucking Netflix, dude, and we fucking still did.
You tell me how the highest priced streaming service has the worst live
Streaming
streaming
service?
possibilities. Like you have minuscule little companies out there like Paramount Plus who can do
So much
Live
live
football
streaming
games.
amazingly.
Live football games constantly, live soccer games. They're Amazon Prime, Peacock, fucking Paramount Plus. All of these.
However, I think Amazon Prime took a hit.
Fuck,
I
Sling TV does.
think Amazon
fucking
Prime took a
better.
hit last night because I kept getting the spinning ring last night. But Amazon Prime to do Thursday Night Football all season with no flaws.
Yeah.
Netflix, take some advice here because
Like, Jesus Christ, and you pay less for that than
oh my god,
Netflix.
Yeah.
I pay less for Paramount Plus than I do for Netflix, and Paramount Plus does live streaming better than Netflix.
Easily.
Netflix.
Peacock does.
Peacock does it. WWE Network that I paid $5.99 for a month. They did all the PLEs live every month,
And they work great.
and they had no flaws
No.
whatsoever.
Netflix, Tony
They
the
were-
Turkey says, "Get your fucking shit together."
But
Or he'll fly over there and peck your eyes out.
and going back to your point, Cody, yes, as you said,
Gobble,
WWE
gobble,
Raw
motherfuckers.
comes to Netflix on January 6th,
Good shit, Tony.
live from the Clippers Arena. I'll tell you right now, I am terrified to see what Raw is going to be like. I would rather have them bleep out the holy shits and fuck you Doms than watch the red spinning circle of death every 5 seconds because you can't load or stream.
Or back out of the fucking deal and go with a different streaming source that can actually handle that kind of live
They
stream.
probably got so
I
much
mean,
money invested into this already. They
weird.
can't back out.
Oh yeah, they're
Like 2 months
Yeah.
away
They're
from
so
this,
far
and they
invested.
can't. They can't.
they're a
back
year.
out.
I mean, what they signed with Netflix? What, a year ago?
About that, yeah.
What's that, Tony? They're gonna lose their ass. Probably.
But see, that's the thing is their contract with Peacock's coming up. So all of the WWE stuff that's on Peacock eventually will be going to Netflix.
Yeah, and then
Which is
and I'm pretty sure
scary.
Peacock's
But
not
see,
renewing.
that's
the
not scary
contract.
because that stuff is just streaming.
Right, but what I mean is like it's gonna be
But-
scary.
But if you're going to start putting all the PLEs, including WrestleMania, on
Right.
Netflix, I'm not looking forward to that.
No.
Because-
you're gonna be getting Red Ring of Death all the time.
Well, because think about
that's
this.
billions of people watching that fucking service.
No, I don't know how many people tuned in to watch the Tyson Paul fight. I'm sure billions upon billions.
Wow.
Oh,
Lots of
they.
people.
Yeah.
And plus, again, it's
And
internet.
not just in this country either.
Well, and that's the thing though. Netflix is international.
yeah.
Netflix is international. So, unlike cable, where Raw and SmackDown might only get, and again, I don't know real numbers, but let's say they get 29.2 million viewers in the US.
Yeah.
Now that's going to double or triple because now you're adding the UK, you're adding Asia, you're adding every other country now in South America,
South
Let's say
America.
you're adding everything into this now.
Yeah.
And everyone's watching this now live at the same time. So if you want to tune in Monday nights at 8 o'clock to watch Monday Night Raw live,
How many people are in the U.S.? 600 and something million.
but that's what I'm saying.
Then you're
so
timesing that
you
by
have
10 now.
You have 200 million people alone tuning into USA, for example, to watch Monday Night Raw
And you're gonna
every
times
Monday.
that by 10.
And you're going to double that or triple that or quadruple that now.
Yeah. It's.
Or quintuple that because now you have Mexico and Canada and the UK and Australia,
Countries
Asia,
with billions of people in
Russia,
fucking
whatever.
Exactly.
Germany.
watching your service.
They're all going to be watching these things now.
You're gonna have multiple billions of people trying to log in.
But that's what I'm saying. You're going to be quadrupling even what they had for the
somebody
fight.
I was talking to about it the other day. We were talking about it. Well, you got to think there's going to be different time zones and different times of people watching, but there's still going to be
No,
a billion
it's
people
still-
watching
yes,
it at
there's
the
gonna be
same
different time
time,
zones,
no matter
but
what
they're-
time it is.
They're going to do what WWE always does. If it starts at 8 o'clock, it's always going to be at Eastern time
Yeah.
because that's where Stanford, Connecticut is.
Yep,
That's where
Eastern
headquarters
time.
is. It's always going to be at Eastern time, so then they'll move it around.
Yep.
But everyone can tune in, whether it's going to be 1 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah.
That's the time that you're going to be tuning in to watch Monday Night Raw live.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's. God, I would just bite the bullet and back out, unless if Netflix can come up with something here to get because
Well-
they got less than 2 months to get this.
And the thing is, so Netflix has been working on interactive shows and movies. They've been working on games, like so. If you like, they have like Solitaire that you can download with Netflix, for example.
Yeah.
Games, and then they're doing live TV. So those 3 things alone are 3 new things that Netflix is trying to get going on. I'm fairly certain that the Logan Paul, Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight was the first live
Yeah.
broadcast that they did.
Yeah, this is the first live sporting event that Netflix is booked.
Well,
It crashed their servers entirely.
well,
Yeah.
it killed them.
Quick.
Well, not only that, let's look at, I think it was Peacock. Peacock even had all of the presidential stuff on.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, so you have streaming services that are way less than Netflix that are doing a better job than Netflix.
Yeah. Lots of streaming service being way better than fucking Netflix.
And Paramount Plus, they have live TV, like they have like live news
Yeah.
Tubby's doing better than Netflix.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tony. Bouncing all over the fucking place, you poor
Hey,
bastard.
Netflix, take a cue from W. Be better.
Be better.
Get in
Do
here.
better. Get it in you.
Very
But yeah,
much.
it frightens me to see. And like you said, I hope that they can figure out their servers and all that stuff by January 6th, because January 6th is supposed to be a huge episode of Raw.
They got a
They're
month.
going back to 3 hours,
Yeah.
Oh boy.
which, mind you, I didn't realize how much I would hate the 2 hour format.
Does that mean it's gonna be commercial free too?
Yes, it's gonna be commercial
Yes.
free,
Oh snap!
commercial free, unedited.
Man, these guys are only
Back to
gonna
3
have to
hours.
work one day a fucking week now, because they're gonna be fucking doing 3 hours worth of work in one night. That actually means it's like fucking 8 hours worth of work a week.
Well, it's gonna be nice not having like. So if we go to a live Raw now, it's gonna be nice not having like a commercial break and you just see the wrestlers just staying in the ring talking to each other, shooting the shit, maybe eating
Yeah.
a piece of cake, and you know, maybe
Yeah,
doing
having a drink.
maybe doing a little dance,
Yeah.
having a drink, taking a nap,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden the commercial ends. Oh shit, we gotta get back in the ring mode.
Put the cake down, motherfucker!
Put the kid down.
Stop drinking that prime.
Like, yes. They got a month and a half to figure this out, or less than a month and a half to figure this
Get
out.
your shit together, Tony.
Well, not only that, but they plan on bringing UFC into it now. They plan on bringing boxing into it. They're doing. I'm fairly certain Netflix is queued up to do the Christmas games for the NFL.
Ooh, boy.
So that's going to be another big test right there.
Oh,
is
boy.
the Christmas games for the NFL on Netflix.
Well, the
What are you
Patriots
doing,
game
NFL?
ain't gonna crash their servers. Nobody's watching that.
What are you doing, NFL?
But see, the Christmas games are always the big. I think the Eagles play Christmas, for example.
Yeah, good. New England
Yeah.
will be playing. They'll be having a bye week that week.
I'm fairly certain the Eagles
To get their
and
shit together, even though it'll be too late.
I forget what the other game is, but they're four pretty big teams.
Amazon Prime and Peacock have the Thanksgiving games.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, Netflix is getting the Christmas games.
yeah. And I can already tell you that Amazon and Peacock are gonna crush it. They're
Oh well,
fucking-
yeah.
They're gonna have no
Well,
issues.
both of them already stream tons of live TV and tons of live sporting events. Peacock does all of the Major League Soccer.
Yeah.
Like they do all the Major League Soccer internationally. So you can't tell me that Peacock doesn't have a good head on their shoulders already.
Yeah. That's
And why WWE is switching over to Netflix as opposed to sticking on Peacock is beyond me.
like just go live on Peacock. It'd be
Done with it.
you know that they stream proper football games, soccer games.
Although I do hate Peacock.
Peacock literally streams all these sports.
Yep.
No problem at all.
Yep.
Live. Keep in mind, these are all live. They rarely ever buffer at all. It's just clean. Like the only time it may buffer is if your Wi-Fi is having a hiccup.
I would say the only time my Peacock has ever buffered was because of Spectrum.
Yeah, that's basically
It was
it.
not because of them.
So why would you leave Peacock and go to his?
Why is
You're
everybody
taking a
issues with
gamble.
Spectrum? I never have any issues with Spectrum up at my house.
Spectrum sucks.
You're probably on your knees a lot for him. Anyways,
Listen now. Nobody needs to know.
Listen,
about
they're on
that.
the knees for him.
listen here, Mickey James.
How
Dickie
dare
James.
you?
Dickie James.
Fuck you. That's no. That, you get,
I can call you.
Yes.
I can call you Maria if you want.
Canellis? That's not. No, I don't want that name either. I don't want Mike Canellis either.
All right, there, White Tyson.
It's almost a meaning that they made Mike Bennett use Maria Canales' last name.
Jesus Christ.
My God, that's.
White Tyson. What the fuck?
You're welcome.
Skinny White Tyson.
Magical.
Wait, Tyson.
Tall beanpole White Tyson.
But that's what we got for this segment, I think too. I think at least.
So get your shit straightened out, Netflix.
Netflix, fuck you.
You got a month
You
and
have
a
to January
half.
6th.
Get it together.
Actually, you have till December 25th. Because if I'm watching the Eagles and I keep getting that red circle of death, I'm right
You're
done.
done.
I will Karenize your ass.
Tony the Turkey Khan says, get it together.
I will come after you like a Karen.
There we go. So there's that. Perfect. Alright.
Stay up there, Tony. God damn it.
Wow, I haven't kicked out the TikTok yet either.
We haven't got kicked off TikTok yet?
No.
Shocker.
Well, when I guess,
Shocker.
I guess we're not doing
Illegal things.
illegal things.
I'm not doing anything
From
illegal.
China.
Whoa, that's gonna get us kicked off. FBI's knocking on the door. Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
I'm not sure why it made me think, but like, I'll play like a really good fucking like SWAT kind of game. Ready or Not's a good fucking one.
Can I use
I've
your
heard.
brush?
Yeah, let me go make sure she is. Give me a second.
I've heard
Oh.
good things about SWAT.
Yeah, I'll give a shit. Just make sure they know that I am not planning on killing you by watching CSI.
Yes, ma'am. You're good. You're good. She want me to let you know that she doesn't want you thinking that she's gonna kill me because she's watching CSI right now.
Why would you kill her? Well,
Getting
CSI is wonderful.
getting ideas.
oh, I got you. So where's
Yeah.
that? Hi. How's it going?
Taking a break, guys. Give us a second here as we're going live here. Still,
Still.
appreciate everyone who's joining. We're almost at 2 hours.
Holy shit.
It's right here. Well, there's
How long on Spotify? Like an
65 minutes.
hour? Over an hour, yeah?
Yeah. So we're gonna do the
Alright.
probably gonna do the outro here, and that'll be it, really. I think.
Fuck yeah. I got a grocery list to pick up on the way home.
Oh,
Tacos.
tacos with the chicken strips.
But that steak sub was just a snack.
All right, you know what? I gotta try this mixture.
What is it? Is it the Doritos Ranch?
Well, it's Lay's Ranch, right?
Oh, that stuff's good.
But
It's delicious.
the reason, with the all dressed chips.
I'll try it with the all dressed. So the outro can be a trying segment.
Oh my god. Am I eyes fucking weak right now? Oh my god. Dude. Here, you fucking try to get this thing open. Holy fuck.
There's a trick to these.
Oh yeah, back to the bottom.
Sometime. What?
Right? It's not just me, right? Oh, there you go. Dude, that was fucking difficult.
That was difficult. I'm not gonna lie.
I need me an all dressed chip.
Fucking remember John Ryan, the one that we used to have to kick out of fucking
Dan?
out of mobile?
Dan
Something
Ryan?
needs to happen with Johnny Ryan. 2 kids just came into a local establishment scared because he pushed one of them down. 2 nights in a row I've heard of him harassing kids. I think it's time somebody makes an example of him.
Yeah?
There's no need to beat shit out of him. So what how is it?
I haven't tried it yet. I was gonna wait till we started the.
Oh, started it?
Yep.
Yep. Heard that.
Heard.
Heard that, big bird.
And now it's my turn.
I got a fridge full of fucking Baja.
I think so.
Oh my god.
About that time.
Baha.
Now it's my turn.
It's your turn. Then we're gonna try the chips and dip. Because Cody hasn't tried the ranch dip with the all dressed.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know about that one.
I think it's gonna be good.
Well, he was gonna get the queso, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel. I mean, maybe.
Oh, what the Lay's queso, the Ruffles queso?
Queso Blanco.
Oh, I love those. Oh, the queso.
I like that too. I just don't know how it would be with those.
I think it's good. I think all dressed is good with everything.
Well, yeah,
All dressed is good with everything.
probably a fair assessment.
It is. I like it.
Ooh,
Oh, excuse me.
I like that Bray Wyatt figure. It's Bray Wyatt from his last match.
Oh yeah, the Mountain Dew the pitch black one.
Kind of like that. $75-inch TV for $399.
I got my 85-inch for under $1,000. I got it on clearance. It was
I don't-
brand new.
I don't need a new TV by any means.
The one I got is ridiculous, dude, and it took fucking almost 3 of us to get it into my house. And we strapped it to the top of the Corolla. The guys at fucking Rent-A-Center were like, what the fuck? I was like, bro, I've done crazier. So we used to do scrap runs. I used to stack 4-wheelers on top of each other that almost touched power lines.
Listen, I remember working at Best Buy, and I remember that we had these customers that came in, and now mind you, this is back in 2008, so like they bought like a 60-inch TV at that point, which was a lot bigger than what they are now.
No, that TV was almost
when
60.
we walked out, when we were like, oh yeah, just pull your car around, we'll get your TV in there.
Alright. Any more bathroom breaks?
No, I'm good.
Alright.
They pulled up in a freaking VW Beetle.
Oh my
How
God.
the fuck do you get a 65-inch TV box in a VW Beetle?
I mean, he got one on the top of his Corolla.
But at least his Corolla was longer.
Oh no, dude, the TV box was the whole length of almost the whole length of my car.
Let's see here.
And it was like just much wider on each side. Like we did 50 the whole way home. And avoided bumps. That was fucking ridiculous, putting that TV on the roof of my car.
So there was something that before we close out here that I bought, and I want to know what the combination would be like. So we got Ruffles all dressed chips.
Canadian kind, thank you. Canadian treasure right there.
I prefer the other brand, Humpty Dumpty.
Humpty
Yes.
Dumpty, really good.
But these are ones that we had available, and then we have ranch dip as well. And I'm just curious as to how it tastes. I'm curious to get it.
I think it's gonna.
So
be
listen to the
fucking-
scenario. The Cowboys have a chance to do the funniest thing ever. They have a chance to sign Daniel Jones and start him on Thanksgiving against the Giants.
You know,
I don't hate it.
no. I think if it was the other brand, wow.
The Humpty Dumpty?
Yes, thank you.
I need to go in for a second.
The flavor of the Ruffles all dressed is very weak compared to the
Yeah.
Humpty Dumpty ones. And I feel like that the ranch dip overpowers the flavor of the chips.
Yeah. Easily.
And I think that's my problem with it. And I feel like I just ate all the ranch.
you with me both.
I don't know if it's just because I'm all stoned out and shit, but I really like it.
I mean, I am too, but at the same time, like, I literally feel like I just ate an entire chip of ranch. And I'm not even scooping like Richie is. Like, I literally dipped it in there, and I feel like I ate an entire chip. Well, you gotta figure, the all dressed have ranch in them too. Ranch seasonings in them too, so.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I don't
Oh
I,
god, my freaking Sir Birdsworth are staring at me.
What?
So, if you look on the fireplace behind the Christmas tree, you'll see 3 birds on there.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I call him Sir Birdsworth. I got 2 of them from. No, they got all 3 of them from freaking Hannafords, I think, just because. And I fucking love them. They are awesome.
I don't hate that. I like that.
Well, you like eating ass, so it tastes the same thing.
It tastes a little better than ass, not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna touch that one with a 10-foot pole.
Like, I don't go back in for
I would touch it with a 20-foot pole.
fourths and fifths on ass like I do this.
I'm not touching that one with a 30-foot pole.
I wouldn't touch it with 50.
So yes, I think my review on that was if we did the Humpty Dumpty chips, they would definitely be a lot better than Ruffles.
Yeah, because Rebels is actually very fucking weak.
What do you think? The better stuff's
I just feel like the flavor of them. Like you can just tell by the chip. Like the Humpty Dumpty ones are like red almost.
Let's see. There's the vinegar. It's a very light fucking. Like I'm not sure what it's like. I like that stronger taste.
I didn't like the flavor of the chip. I think that was my problem.
I just fucking love ranch dip. I don't give a fuck
fuck what kind of shit to do it.
So I think that the next time we definitely need to get the Humpty Dumpty ones. Retest
Yeah.
this theory. Because
The Humpty Dumpty ones?
Mm-hmm.
the flavor on those are just so much better.
Yeah, they do that.
Like you can see the seasoning on those chips.
That just lays smoother into it, just fucking. Yeah. I'm a fan.
The fuck is going on?
Lays, I'm promoting the fuck out of you right now.
Even though you guys are like 70% air.
Yeah, well, your ranch is 70% there, so.
Did you really just rhyme off of my insult?
Yep. Yep, he did. He just did that.
Even their slogan lays 70% air, but their dip is 70% there.
Oh my god.
See, 'cause there's about 70% there right now.
Oh my god. Wow. That fucking. It's a better slump what the slump currently is.
If you can't see it, Cody's face is as red as my hoodie right now.
Oh my god. Whew. Fuck.
So you're comparing Ruffles to like Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, air is in the name, isn't it?
I mean, well, that he throws 70% of air.
Like I said, air is in the name. Air, Rodgers. Rodgers, not Rodgers.
Rodgers.
These are like
So
the Daniel Jones of football.
yeah.
Wait, no. They're the Anthony Richardson.
Those are like
because once
banging.
Oh yeah, because I'm just tired now.
once it gets a little bit of flavor on it, it's tired.
Once you take your first bite, you're tired.
Fucking
I
hell.
just like the ranch.
I still think though that the post I read was funny. I think that if the Cowboys did sign Daniel Jones and played him on Thanksgiving against the Giants, and the Cowboys won, I think that would be the biggest slap in the face ever.
Biggest Dickens.
It's such a dick move.
That'd be the biggest Dickens ever.
That would be the biggest Dickens ever. But you know what? It'd be fucking funny as shit.
Amen.
And I couldn't have tap into two better teams. Daniel Jones is a star on Thanksgiving Day.
Well, for Spotify, I think that's it for today.
Bye, Spotify.
After
Good dose.
3 months of being away, and I saw the last post that we had on. Actually, let me get up here real quick. while
Let's
we
be
have a
real. We
second.
got kidnapped and we just got released the other day because I got fucking sick of us.
Now my asshole
Me
hurts.
mainly. I saved us because they got tired of my mouth.
and now my ass hurts.
That's not my fault.
So yeah,
Yeah,
August 14th.
She said her ass hurt?
I don't know. Maybe she did. I don't
What the
know.
fuck are you doing to it?
Fuck.
Oh, sorry, I got our rating wrong. We have a 4.9 out of 5.
Hey, even better.
That's even better for 4.7.
August 14th was our last one, huh?
Yep.
All right.
What and on the podcast room?
Oh my god, that was
This sounds like
that
a
was
down
the fucking fan. Was that the Death fan?
What's the death?
That was the Death fan.
We have a deaf fan.
You're a Death fan.
Yours
The Death fan without the cover on it?
that died finally.
Oh, yeah. The deaf fan.
There we go. It's fucking,
Oh, no. Believe it or not, that motherfucker still works.
fucking first gen Cummins over here.
And it's still killing people.
No, we...
Chop your dick off.
Oh, no. So I got a different deaf fan now. Sorry.
That'd be like one of those fans that you would see in a horror movie that like you'd see the killer pushing like a teenage girl towards just to kill her.
Could you imagine it? It's in the middle of summer, and you're trying to cool your balls off with the fan, and then you're looking down by,
Oh,
by the road.
Come on, man.
And you,
Oh,
and
dude.
you see his hot chick.
Come on, man.
Walk by and you're.
I at least think the hot chick looking getting killed before you gotta go with the Lorena Bobbitt movement.
See,
God.
Cody just got us fired from the internet.
Oh.
What are you gonna do?
Not canceled, we're fired.
Well, Spotify, it's great being back again finally.
We're gonna try and do this once a week again.
Let's just leave castration out of it, though.
Yeah.
Once, twice a week, depending on what days we all have on the same.
Castration.
Yes.
Why?
Where did this come from?
Penetration.
You see? We come back and this is what happens.
Yep.
It's been a long time.
It's called the WTF podcast for a reason. Had to find our roots again.
Wow, well, we found them.
Well, for Spotify, thank you guys for tuning in as always.
Hey, Spotify.
We're
bye,
going
bye,
bigger and
bye.
better.
Oh, yeah, we saw.
Watch out. Season 3 is coming at you.
We also. Oh, wait, we already did a podcast with about Deadpool and Wolverine. Never mind.
You know what, though? I will say, though, since Deadpool and Wolverine has now come out on streaming, I've gone back and watched it a few times, and there's still stuff I'm catching that I didn't catch before.
We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Adios. But I've actually enjoyed watching it more now than I did even then.
That's
And
one
it
of
was
them-
fun watching it. Theater.
That's gonna be one of them Deadpool movies that I watched fucking soon. We watched it in 3D. That was fucking amazing.
See, I wish I got to watch it in 3D because I definitely think that it would have been.
Oh, it fucked with my eyes so bad afterwards. Oh my god, it was. Brutal.
Listen, nothing was worse than seeing Venom 2 in 4D.
Oh,
That was the worst thing in the world.
Venom too. Wow.
So I don't think I like that movie just because like the whole time. So you both saw Venom 2, right?
Yeah.
You know the whole time that he's fighting Carnage at the end, they're in the bell tower. So every time that they talked, they kind of breathed at each other, they kind of yelled at each other. I'd have either like I have a wind thing going on my ear, and then the whole time it's like whoosh 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 whoosh. Like I felt like I was in a simulator, like watching this movie, and I was getting whiplash every single time that they were fighting. It was the worst experience I've ever had watching a movie.
Yeah.
I do not recommend the 4D unless you want to die. Like maybe if you watch like a river runs through it in 4D, it might be okay. Because the only thing would move is that they caught a fish.
What's fair? All right then.
As opposed to Venom where they're beating the shit out of each other and you're feeling every little punch.
He's rolling into a fucking. All you need is a cat, and you rolled in like a.
Did you need like an ottoman or a footrest?
So, you have found my lair. Oh shit!
I don't think that was supposed to happen, folks.
Oh god, what the fuck is that?
Backwards, weird Irish hat. It's a golf hat. You
Mm,
should wear
mm.
that when we play golf. I'm dead ass.
Did I tell you that my last golf game
You almost got
was
a one.
was actually my best game this year?
Yeah.
And yet I almost broke my toe during it.
Yep. Under the golf cart.
That still fucking hurts.
I
Beyond.
bet it does.
I didn't tell you this
ran
story.
your fucking foot over, dude.
So me and my buddy Wade were playing golf, our last round of golf this season, and we were heading to hole 4, and I was one driving the cart, and not paying attention. I had my foot outside the cart like this, swinging around, and wasn't paying attention. There's a tree root sticking out, and my foot got caught on the root and dragged underneath the cart. Like it snapped back and then snapped back forward.
And you finished the game, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I still played, and
Finished the fucking game with a fucking fucked up foot.
yeah, I was still driving the ball 300 yards.
So fucking maniac.
I was driving the ball 300 yards. So
Yeah, with my hand-me-down clubs, this motherfucker can drive a ball 300
Hey, listen,
yards.
last time that I went golfing, I rolled that little ball with my wrist so tight, and then gold teeth. That's about the only golf I can do.
oh my god, over at Big Z's.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And I still can't place on the top 10 because I suck that bad.
I want to go do the golf simulator at the fucking new brewery at some time.
That'd be fun. Go out to dinner one night. Oh, yeah. Get a shitload of us together. Rake up a fucking killer bill. Oh.
We do so
Play some
fucking
golf.
bad.
Play some golf simulator like fucking retards. Oh, probably gonna get canceled if I say that.
I
So
mean,
you just look
Can't
at
drop
me
the hard
canceled.
R.
I mean, if Eminem did get canceled for Houdini, I mean, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be alright. Well, don't
No.
cancel us. We need this.
Bill Cross is
It's our sanity. It's our 1 week away from reality for a minute or a couple hours.
Well, we had a total of 46 views
Nice. I'm gonna go home and make tacos.
on TikTok. We still have one viewer on Twitch, so thank you for tuning in on Twitch.
Probably us.
No, none of us are streaming it, and this doesn't kick on a viewer.
Oh,
So,
one viewer. It's probably one of my kids.
probably.
So what would we
Probably
want to do the next episode 2 of our season 3?
I don't even know what my
Well, I'm just gonna let you guys know I'm gonna be gone from.
Thanksgiving week's gonna be tough because
Yeah.
I only got 1 day off at the beginning of the week and Thursday off. And then I don't know if I have any day shifts over the weekend or not.
You guys know my schedule. I'm free after 3.
If I got day shift or
week.
Saturday or Sunday, I'm good.
Well, I am gone from the 29th through the 9th.
Okay.
I'm down in Florida.
Then me and you can do the take over for a bit.
Okay.
Do that, and you know what? I'm gonna
Maybe
I'm
we
gonna
can.
go on a Vista trip.
Maybe we can use this to try and do a podcast where I don't know. How do we do the one where from my house to your house on the screen?
That was the other thing I was gonna bring up to you too. Was
Yeah. I
Looking at
have to figure that out and get that all ironed out. But I was gonna say I'm gonna go on Vistaprint. I'm gonna get a full picture of you and put it on a cutout. Then I'm gonna put it in the chair.
we should do that for all of us in case one of us.
Put it like have
We should do a fan head.
have one of us like call the other person's cell phone and put it like on the freaking cutout.
Just put like little holes so like it still has the. Looks like you're actually talking. Just put the phone in the back of the.
Or like this.
Yeah, one of the podcasts we should do a test run on the fucking one where we all sit at home.
But I'm just thinking, like, once winter comes, like, I know that you guys would be willing to come get me, but I would feel horrible for you guys coming all the way back out to Placid, coming all the way back out here, and then driving all the way back.
We try and figure that out now. That's how we can do the podcast on days like that. We all just sit and chill in our house and fucking sit on our own computers.
Well, in that case, we're gonna sign off here, so I can try and figure this out.
Multi-stream.
So,
And it could be a beneficial way to get more
Because maybe we can
episodes
do
in general, like,
Yeah.
because then we could do it.
3-4 days a week.
I mean, this is fun to be able to get together, and I definitely think we should continue trying to do this. But
doing like
it's-
live reactions to like wrestling and everything.
and like, yeah.
But we'd like to thank everybody who tuned in today for the stream. We appreciate all of you.
We're back.
We're back.
Whether you like it or not.
Yeah, probably not.
If you don't, well,
Fuck you.
sucks to be
Fuck
you.
you.
It really sucks to be you.
FTK, FJP, and FMT.
J, T, Q, STUV.
You got an
And,
STD.
And if you can tell me how to get to Sesame Street, by all means.
Can you tell me how to get to Kawasa?
Listen, I'm so pissed that after 42 years, I still don't know how to get to Sesame Street.
I still don't know how to get there either. I think it's in New York somewhere.
It is New York.
We'll see you guys next time. See you guys later.
Might be sooner than later.